Audio recording test 112, audio recording test 112. And good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Kassarian, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play series. This looks different, right? So we've started a new server. Unfortunately, the changeover didn't actually work out as we planned. We ended up losing, everyone lost all of their items, so we've had to completely rebuild. So I've been spending the past week or so rebuilding all of my stuff. Literally everything. Have an iron tank. Yeah, I've been rebuilding pretty much everything. I just have the ME system running now. I only have 2 drives in it. I have my machine room in there all set up. I have my smeltery. And I'm actually built onto the side of a mountain, actually, oddly enough, as you can no doubt tell from over here. I decided to do something a little bit different this time, and I'm trying to vary up where I'm living. So instead of in a cave, we are now stuck on the side of a mountain. Go figure. Excuse me. Jeez. Alright, so today what are we going to be working on? Well, let's get ourselves an aqueous accumulator first of all. Hello, Minecraft? No, not enough glass. Do I have any sand at the network? I do. Now let's go easy. I don't have much power. There we go. I don't have much power production going on right now downstairs, so we're going to have to go a little easy on what we're doing here. You can hear that in the basement. Those are 2 steam engines. They are hobbyist steam engine. Hobbyist steam engines, excuse me. And they are running along quite happily in the basement. And we'll get more into those a little bit, though. So right now, we should have... Oh, right, because this system's not connected, of course. Of course it isn't. Let's grab that and grab this. There we go. That should be enough just for right now. Not certain if that'll be the case later, but for right now, that should be good enough. So let's do this. So I'm already hearing some questions in the back of my brain. Mr. Kassarian, why are you building an aqueous accumulator? Because I want to accumulate some aqueous. Right. Okay, I'll shut up now. That got dark quickly. The reason is that we're going to build a forestry tree farm. And you guys have seen this before, but bears to say it again. So what we're going to need is you shouldn't have got in there. We're going to need some glass, first of all. Let's yank you and yank some of you. And we'll chuck you in here. So we have some liquid glass in there. Now I'm going to need a bunch of tin. Like a bunch of tin. And some redstone to go with it. And we need to make some of these things. Farm blocks using tin electron tubes. Oh, so we need 20, what is it? 20, crap. It's 3 times 3 times is 9, so I need 36 of them. I think I need 36 of the darn things. I hope I do. Otherwise I'm going to look real dumb when I start crafting all this stuff. So let's go over here. One. Let's say 36 for right now. That should be fine. 36 of these. Let's run back over into here. I should have some stone. No, I want to make some stone bricks. And then we're going to get some wood. And I'm going to use jungle wood. Alright, so now all I should have to do is paste it in. Oh, I'm out of something. Ah, I'm out of that wood. Right. Come on, this month. There we go. Enemy networks always seem to be like the first thing that gets affected by this, though. So let's go here. No doubt what's going on is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Perfect. I counted it off correctly. Now, hopefully, I counted this other side off correctly. So we're going to come around back here, actually. Because if you look up here, you can see that I built the basis for a forestry tree farm. Not too bad. And as usual, they're a bit twitchy to place. I've always noticed with these forestry tree farm multi-blocks, they're a little bit... I don't know if it's creative is the right word, but they don't work too well. There we go. It's funny, as soon as I start recording, this happens. We'll put that there. And now I think... if I run upstairs, I should be able to finish the structure up. And this is the smallest tree farm you can build. I think it's 4 levels. Let's see if it... there it goes. It formed. It just formed. And... that's the tip. Okay. Alright, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Alright. So. Oops, wrong door. Let's get back over here, open this up, and we're back. Okay. So the first thing we're going to need is that, if you notice, this thing needs stuff put in it. Okay. So let's start working on it. The first thing we're going to need is we're going to need to break one of these. Thank you. And we're going to need to turn it into a valve. Or not a valve, a tank. Yeah, a farm valve, right? So let's get rid of that. Let's take a look at what we need for a farm valve. Ooh, we need 10 gears. Huh. So we need the special kind of 10 gears. Alright, fine. Okay. And then we need to paste that in, and that gets us our farm valve. Awesome. So let's put the farm valve... oh, for heaven's sakes, I'm just going to break this door for right now. Let's put the farm valve right in the middle of the bottom there. Okay. So then we need to provide it with some liquid. How are we going to do that? Aqueous accumulator. So let's see. I know I have some, there we go, portable tank and a water bucket. Let's put that there, place that down, and we can just put our aqueous accumulator in right there. Okay, so now let us also fill up our tank. Like so. And that should fill it up nicely. Steal a bucket of water out of there. Nice thing about these portable tanks, you can always fill them back up with water. There we go. And now let's just run our liquiducts straight up like so. Give them a good wrench to connect them. And we're connected. We also need to put some dirt in. Let's see if it actually figures out. Nah, it's not going to do that yet. So for now, we need to get ourselves a gearbox. Okay, this allows it to receive, excuse me, power, and this is highly important. So let's go over here. I should have some Ooh, I don't have enough conduits left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, let's go with 4 and 4. And let's just drop this into our induction smelter to get ourselves some electrum. And actually, thankfully, we had some hardened glass from earlier on that we could use for this as well. So we take our hardened glass, we take some electrum. Should get us about 16, so we need about half a stack of redstone. Alright, that's not too bad. Half a stack of redstone, please. And let's get this cooking while we're working on our other stuff. There we go. That should work along nicely. And now we need to get that gearbox of ours. Alright, farm gearbox. You know what? Let's actually use this recipe. Like so, and like so. And we get ourselves our gearbox. Awesome. Oops. Let's go back over here. Put that right there. And now we're going to have to go through here, I'm thinking. If I just carry this straight along, awesome. So we should be able to straight connect. Oh, we're back to using liquid ducts, and I'm trapped down here. Awesome. All right. Yeah. All right. Liquid transposer. We should have 16 of these. Hopefully this will be enough to reach. I'm hoping. We'll just connect that like so. Plenty of this stuff left. Let's go over here. And eventually, guys, I am planning on making this look a little bit more, sane. So let's go straight up like that. Ah, no fertilizer. Ooh, fertilizer. How do we get fertilizer? Fertilizer is actually pretty easy, except for the fact I don't think I have any sand in my network. Nope, no sand whatsoever. All right, so let's get some cobble. Like that. We'll put some cobble in there. Let's turn this output off. We'll throw some cobble in there too, just to get that working nice and quickly, right? All right, so it doesn't have fertilizer, but it's gonna also need some. So I put all this stuff away. It's gonna need some dirt. I'm not certain how much dirt it's gonna need, but it's gonna need some dirt. We'll just put that dirt in there like so. There we go. Should have a little bit of sand so far. Can I help you, buddy? And now let's get some apatite. Apatite's kind of interesting. It doesn't spawn like normal ores. You get a very small amount of it. There we go. But when you get it, it's very rare to find a vein, but the veins you find are absolutely gigantic. Let's put the fertilizer in. And it's automatically starting to go off and place the stuff we want it to. If we go outside and upstairs, hold on. Let's get our door, flip the lever, door. Go away, buddy. If we go upstairs, we should see it has planted the dirt. Or it's in the process of planting the dirt. So now what we want to do is the entire point of this little adventure, which is we are going to get, where are they? Where are they? we're going to get some... Oh, that's not good. We'll fix that in a minute. We're going to get some... force saplings. I don't have a lot of them, which is weird. I should have more than this, but apparently I don't. Alright, let's go back around. Now this should work. I've heard it on very good authority that this works perfectly. So let's pop this guy open. Put the saplings in. Hopefully it figures it out and starts planting them soon. Maybe. Maybe. There it goes, yep. So it just planted them, which is what I was looking for. Oh, it's a little unfriendly out there today. Do I have a sword anywhere? Ow! Well, that was unfriendly of you. Alright, so let me get some things squared away here and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have a bunch of stuff cooking up back there. Let me show you guys how this thing works. Alright. So we just climb up here. You can see I actually grew one tree by bone meal. So what I can do is if I grow one of these, you'll see that eventually this thing builds up enough power that it harvests the tree. You can see the wood's building up right there. Some of the dirt turns into sand. And you also get the forest nuggets that drop off the leaves. And then it's automatically replanting all of the stuff back. I think, I don't know if this cell works. No. Somehow it knows what's dropping off these leaves. So slowly it should fill this entire thing up with forest saplings. And actually, part of what's happening right now, as a matter of fact, is that our little network here is kind of malfunctioning. Forestry machines are not that intelligent. They will literally pull as much power as you give them. So this setup here is drawing quite a bit of power off the main network. So what we're actually going to do, believe it or not, is I'm going to come back over here. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And I should have some. I don't have enough though. Okay. And I'm actually going to make a redstone energy cell because that way I can control the amount of power that's going through this network, so it won't eat my entire power system down there. So I will be right back. I have to go mine some obsidian, and while I'm here, I should charge some of my gear and show you guys that I'm actually using a geothermal setup down in the basement. Oh, that's why my gear wasn't charging, because I forgot to do that. Darr. So I'm going to go down to the mining caves, get myself some obsidian, also figure out which one of these things is actually faster. And I'll be right back. And we're back. So let's get ourselves a farm hatch. Well, this isn't too bad. We just need some wood. So there's a trap door. Where did those tin gears go? Farm hatch. And now we just need that farm block. Alright. Let's run back in here. Ah, good. Didn't cause a gigantic mess when I did that. I was worried for a second that it would. That goes there. Tin gears to either side. And this allows us to interface with items. So we're going to put the farm hatch right there. Come on, reform, buddy. Come on. There we go. I already have 8 forest logs in here, which is pretty cool. A couple forest nuggets. So let's go over here. We're just going to start getting our system going again. It takes 10 force logs, by the way, to generate a bucket of liquid force. So that should be happening eventually up there. Our little steam engines down there are running for their lives. We got a bit of tick lag. Oh, no, it's power lag. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's jump start our system. Let's not yet. So the first thing we're going to want to do is I'm going to have to run cable. Not over there. I'm going to have to run cable all the way over next to this thing. But I think I can do that off camera. Yeah. So I'll do that off camera and I'll build the... And I'll build the machines we need to do it off camera as well. And I'll be right back. Alright, so you can see here I just made myself a precision export bus, right? Right. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be telling this thing to send into this some... Let's do this. And that. Some fertilizer. And some of the large amounts of dirt that I have on hand. Now, I'm hoping this thing is smart enough to figure out what section of the inventory it's supposed to put stuff in. If I'm lucky, it will. Yes, it is smart enough. So now I put the dirt in there. And we should be able to see the dirt is now filling up in the inventory. So this thing is now self-supplying. Now, I can't yet craft the fertilizer I need to use for this, but it's close enough. And everything else is being automatically dumped into my ME network. Not too shabby, right? I definitely don't think so. So let's get ourselves a couple more items here. The first thing, how much cable do I have in here? I have one piece of cable left. We're going to need a basic export, which means one of these babies. Hey, that's not too bad. And one of these. Ah, I'm missing some stuff here. Let's get ourselves a piston. That's also ME cable. Just a little bit. Basic export, conjoink, and grab that. And now let's grab the force logs we have in our inventory here. And now all we're going to do is jump downstairs here. Yes, well, this may be a bit of a challenge. Because we're going to connect this. So I need what? One more? Like so. I'm going to tell export. I want you to export the force logs in there. And if you thought that we were going to just sit here and use, you know, buckets to transport this stuff around, you are sorely mistaken, my friend. It should get you running at least temporarily. At least enough to get this whole system running. Just saying hello to some people online. And then let's, because I think I'm running out of time very quickly here. Let's get this wrapped up. I actually think I'm way over time at this point. So I need some more cable. Some more cable. I have the liquiducts, and now I just need a lever. And I'm hoping that we should have a self-sustaining power system that will give us 8 MJ per tick. Connected. So now let's, okay, we're gonna have to go in through here then. Huh. All right. So we're going to have to come in on the side. Like so. Give it a good smack with the old wrench. And I'm hoping... And the liquid force flows. Look at that. So now, as we get trees pumped out of there, they're getting automatically fed into the force engine over here, which should provide us with enough power. Yep, because see, this thing's actually filling now. So my next task will be making this better. Alright, so on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are way out of time. Welcome to the new server, welcome to the new map, and welcome to the new base. This has been Mr. Kassarian. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, in the video description below, you should be able to see a link to Psychion Roa's channel. Check her out. She's awesome. And so many thank yous to her for allowing me to play on her wonderful server. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Mr. Kassarian, and as always, happy mining.